One of the two test methods that we've used to monitor water quality on the farm has been the Earthwatch test kit system. Here's how they work. Basically, there are two sets of tubes, nitrates tubes and phosphates tubes, which contain a particular reagent and when added to water sample will give off a particular colour that will help identify nitrates or phosphates within a range up to milligrams per litre in a water sample. Both sets of tubes are kept in aluminium packages and stored in a cool, dark or dry place. When ready, bring your container to the sample site. Make sure to rinse it well twice with water sample before filling to the marked line on the container. This is the phosphate tube, and this is very same for nitrates. You squeeze here and be ready to expel about half that air in that tube. Just when you pull out the little pin here, sometimes they're a bit tricky. There, so you take out that tube and you squeeze the air out. And then you get your water sample and you just dip it in like that. And then you shake that slightly a few times and then you leave for phosphates 5 minutes and for nitrates 3 minutes. And then you compare it to your Earthwatch colour chart scheme there and you assess from that milligrams per litre of nitrates and phosphates in your water sample. If possible, clean this out with, in my case I have my cuvette solution, but if possible clean this out or rinse it out. I sometimes rinse it out even with deionized water or just water before you use it again. Or I have a few containers, use a different container when you're doing the nitrates test. Little video on our results. As you can see, the phosphates here are significantly elevated, between 0.2 to 0.5 milligrams per litre, and the nitrates are between 0.2 to 0.5. So low at a good water quality here in terms of nitrates. In terms of phosphates here, significantly elevated. Now we'll see if my two HANA samples will reflect this, which I presume they will. More on our on-farm water testing, as well as all water related matters, please follow our page on Twitter.